and welcome to our lesson on bringing data into spreadsheets. So sometimes it's necessary to bring data into our spreadsheets or to export data into another application such as Word or PowerPoint perhaps. So what we're going to look at now is just quickly some copying and pasting really. So let's just have a look at this file here. I'm just going to open the text file quickly. So here's some information, simple, just 2 lines, but it's in Notepad. So it's a plain text file. So what I want to do with this is I want to copy and paste it into my Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so you can literally just go and highlight, copy, go back to your spreadsheet and paste your information. The problem with this is that now you're going to end up with name and surname in the same cell. And you should have them as separate entities. Okay, so there is a way that you can fix this problem. And what you can do is to actually import the information instead of copying and pasting, although copying and pasting usually works quite well. Okay, so let's quickly have a look at importing. So in your spreadsheet, you're going to select data. And then on the left hand side you're going to select get external data. So go find information that's not in Excel, and I'm going to get external data from a text file. I'm just going to go find my text file quickly where I saved it. Okay, wrong folder, spreadsheets, and there's my text file, and I'm going to select import. Okay, now the computer is going to go look at the data that you have in that particular file, and it's going to analyze it for you. Okay, so it's going to say, all right, this is what it looks like. Let's start importing at row 1, etc., etc. Right, so now here it says delimited. So characters such as commas or tabs separate each field, and that's correct. We've got commas in between our different fields here. So we're going to address this on the next screen. Okay, so here's a list of delimiters. We're not using tabs, we're using a comma, so we're going to select comma, and you can see as soon as you do that, a line appears where the comma was. So it's actually putting it in the correct format to be copied into your spreadsheet. Okay, and then we just go next. There's nothing more here to do, so you can just select finish and then select OK. Right, and there my information has now been imported in the correct format into Excel. You can also paste links to other applications. So for example, if I go to my line or to a chart here, not a line chart, this is a column chart, and I right click and I select copy, I can go to a Word document now. So I might want to see a report on Tamrin, and part of that is showing a graph based on her sales. I've copied the information now, and I can now go to home and select paste special, click on paste, then select paste special, and I can copy that as a link. So if I were to make changes in my spreadsheet, it will also be displayed here. Okay, so I'm going to insert it as a chart object, and then I'm going to select OK. And there's my chart in Word. I can make it bigger and smaller. And like I said, if I make changes to it, it will be reflected in her report as well. Right, and that concludes our lesson on bringing data into spreadsheets.